Hello everyone. I've come back to streaming after taking a 3-month hiatus. I wanted to take some time to sort of figure some things out and also learn a couple of new things and see what happens with other things. I recently came back. I've done 2 streams in the last month, I think. And the first one we did back was Alone in the Dark, the new one for 2024, and it's a fantastic game. I streamed a bit of that. It was really enjoyable. And the second game we streamed was South Park Snow Day, and that game is also a lot of fun. It took some getting used to. It's completely different than the previous 2 South Park games, that being the Stick of Truth and the Fractured But Whole, but it's still an enjoyable game. When I started doing this, and this still stands to this day, when I started doing this, this was about fun and community and just making people laugh and uh, also making people think and engaging with people. I love to talk to people. I love to hear what people think and how they feel about whatever might be going on at that time. And I'm always up for conversation and debates. And I've also tried to stream things over the last 5 years. I can't believe I've been doing this for 5 years now that are unique and different. I do things intentionally to set myself apart. Uh, there are thousands and thousands of games and other types of content, so I always try to stream something different to set myself apart. And when I started streaming, I thought this would also be a good opportunity for people if they had any questions for me about cerebral palsy. I can try to answer them to the best of my knowledge and ability. But anyway, I've never asked for any subs or bits or anything like that. That's always voluntary and that still stands to this day. It's always voluntary. I appreciate all of the financial support I've gotten from you guys. You guys are the reasons that I do this. You guys make this possible. Without all of you, I wouldn't be doing this at all. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. I recently found out that Twitch again has raised its prices for subscriptions, and what I've learned about subscriptions on Twitch is that they take a cut, of course, just like YouTube and other platforms. I don't know if it's 30/70 or 50/50, but they take a cut. I found out that for a $5.99 subscription, the streamer would only get like $2.79. The bits, on the other hand, all the bits, streamers get to keep all of that. Twitch doesn't take a cut of any of that. Bits and the subs and the stuff that I've gotten from all of you has been very helpful. It's helped me out with some of my living expenses and other things. There are a number of reasons that you guys have helped me out more than you'll ever know. It's also, streaming is also it's an outlet for socializing for me, as sometimes mobility is very difficult. When you get a payout, the threshold, you have to meet a threshold first. And the threshold used to be $100. They dropped it to 50. When you meet the threshold, you don't get the money right away. It takes a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks to process it, I think, which I always thought was ridiculous. So what I've done here is, and if I can in the future, I'm going to disable subscriptions altogether on my Twitch channel. What I'd like to do is, because I have 3 alert boxes here on my setup right now. So what I'd like to do is eventually I'd like to take all of my alerts and put them into one box so they all work. And as soon as I figure out how to do that, that's what I'm going to do. But for this, I have, through Stream Elements, I've set up a tip. So, and the tip can be anywhere from $1 up. It's all up to you guys. If I've earned it and you're feeling generous, it's all up to you. So I've set up this tip event here. Excuse me, it's a little long. The alerts are a little long, and I might change the music. That's just something I threw together really quickly because I wanted to test it out and learn how it works. And so what you do here is you go to, there's one more thing I want to show you. So you go to twitch.tv and you would go to my channel. And I'm almost at 400 subscribers. That sounds like fun. I can't believe it. We do a lot of that here. Yeah, never mind that. So I've set up this tips here. There's a thing called tips down here. I'm working on some new panels too. I'm going to do something a little more fancy with this stuff. I took some time over the last 3 months to not only contemplate some things, but also learn some more about animation and a little more about programming. I'd still like to develop a game, and it's still a goal of mine. So this is my tips, and you click on this character here, and this will take you to the tips page. And then you go to, whatever amount you want. But again, it's all up to you. There's no pressure. It's entirely up to you guys. And by the way, before I go, you see this little pineapple guy down here? I thought this was kind of funny. I was sitting around the other night, and I was just sitting quietly, kind of in an alpha or a theta meditative kind of state. And for some reason, I got an image in my mind of a pineapple wearing a sombrero, smoking a big fat joint. I call him Petey the Pineapple. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up now. Thanks again. I really do mean that. You guys have no idea. And I will see you guys again soon. Take care, and bye for now.